I'm here with Antonio Henley. Just want to ask a few questions. Say hey, Antonio.
How y'all doing?
What do you want to tell them about your music group?
Just we're a new label, young, trying to get younger artists to come out, and just be millenniums, and just try to, just make sure we keeping the gospel music alive, quartet music alive. That's about it, to make good music, for everybody to hear, and appreciate, and that's about it.
Okay, so where did your passion come from for music?
Well, my dad was a musician, so it was kind of, I guess, fitting for me to be a musician as well. Traveled with the Williams Singers for the last 9 years as their guitarist. Also, I've been a part of, I was with Jay Moss for 3 years as well. Played with artists like Joe Thomas, R&B. So yeah, it's just, music just in my blood. I love music, I love playing, I love hearing it, love being around it. So yeah, it's just part of my life.
Okay, so what is it, like we just finished a quartet showcase. What is it about quartet that drives your passion?
Well, quartet, I grew up on quartet. My grandmother used to play quartet throughout the house, and I lived with my grandmother for 5 years. And those 5 years, I think I heard every quartet group you can think of. So I had to learn to appreciate it, because honestly, at first I didn't. But now I do. I love it, and it's just the power behind it, the swag. You gotta have swag to be quartet.
Oh yeah, you gotta know how to drive.
You gotta have swag. All musicians gotta have the lead singer. You just gotta have swag, and I just love that. And also, I just love that it's so different. Mm-hmm. It's so different. Like, you just can't jump up and play quartet or sing quartet.
Right. So, with you loving music so much, of course you see the changes that are taking place, all the things that are going on. Where do you see quartet, I'll say, in the next 5 years?
Next 5 years, right now, in case y'all didn't know, the Williams Singers is nominated for 2 Stellar Awards. So I see us making an impact as far as the Stellar Awards. I see them honoring us more. And I think in the next 5 years, because right now, if you believe it or not, R&B singers, all type of other genres is picking up on quartet.
Oh, most definitely.
So I really honestly think in the next 5 years, we're going to be a force to be reckoned with.
Right. And I think it takes passionate people like you to get it to that next level.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to give you 1 second. No, I'm going to give you longer than that. I'm going to say a word, and I want you to say the first word that comes to mind.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, let's try.
Don't think too hard now, because we want to hear the real truth of what you got to say.
Okay.
Okay. God.
He's everything. Right.
Family.
Everything. Family first before anything. Family first. I love my wife, my kids. They come first before anything I do.
So that's important when you're dealing in anything, to make sure you put your family first.
Or you're going to be miserable. Trust me, it's not fun to not include your family in everything you're doing, especially when you're doing it for God. God is for family. So, and that's first and foremost. Taking care of family.
And see, that's good advice. It's not just about the music. You got to get your family involved. Okay, if you could describe quartet in one word, what would that word be?
Different.
Okay, and if you could help somebody along the way, what piece of advice would you give them?
Stay consistent. Stay consistent, and just make sure that you are sure in what you're doing, because if you up and down, 9 times out of 10 it ain't gonna work. So stay consistent, be sure, put God first, make sure He's first in everything you do. Have a real consistent prayer life, not just I pray when it's time for something to come up, or don't have a consistent prayer life. I think just everything will fall in place.
Okay, once again, tell everybody who your artist is and where they can find the music.
My artists are the Williams Singers of Indianapolis, Indiana, and also Standard of Indianapolis, Indiana. You can find us on bandgeekmusic.com. Also, Standard is on, just type in Standard on all social medias. Type in the Williams Singer on all social medias. It'll come right up.
All right, I need all of you to go out and support this young man doing great things, taking quartet and other music to the next level. Have a great night.
Live, Quartet Music Live. Good music, you know, for everybody to hear, you know, and appreciate in my years as their guitarist. Also, I've been, now I love it, and it's just the power behind it is so different. Like, you just can't jump up and play quartet. You know, years right now, so I really honestly think in the next 5 years.
1 second. Don't give you longer than that.
Trust me, it's not fun to not include your mom. Taking care of family.
And see, that's good advice. You can find the music.
My artists are the Williams. Also, Standard is on. Just type in Standard on all social media.
Support this young man doing great things, taking quartet and other
Cause you a love summer.